Yensid, Organist here, and welcome to another episode of New in Town. I hope you guys are having a great day today. In the last episode, we finally, once and for all, defeated the Tyrant and have secured this world for all the creatures in it. Unfortunately, the Tyrant's invasion of the End has left all of these poor Endermen without a home, and so these refugee plans are what we are going to be working on today. Start the Enderman's home. So we need to find a place to do that, and I think that it would probably be best to do it near where we actually come into the end. So I think let's maybe go out here. Trying to find a good flat place. I think this will be good. Let's go up on this. We'll go one more. Okay. And then maybe go over here a little bit. Okay. This should be good. And there we go. We have the beginning of an end city. So, if we come in here, we should find, yes, here we go, our city planner Enderman friend, who we actually can look at, which is kind of nice. And if we go in here, we will be able to get the end city site recipes. And we've got a chest, a furnace, a crafting table, and this is where we will get our daily resources. Looks like end stone and some chorus fruit. So let's go ahead and take a look at this book. Use this book as guidance for building new sites on the city for us Endermen. Place the requisite items in the site planners on top of each new compartment, and I'll build the appropriate city feature. So, let's see here. We can build intersection, empty tower room, empty terrace, roof, endstone generator, chorus farm, warped arbor, return portal, gravity tanks, end oystery, lava chamber, living quarters, shulker vault, golden apple tree, golden carrot farm, phantom aviary, redstone dome, slime den, throne room, and the Hall of Heroes. And then everything is going to be built as we have previously done. So, let's take a look at some of these. So, an endstone generator houses an endstoneer who can buy, sell, and exchange endstone with you and watches over the infinite endstone generator. They also deposit endstone to the city's lobby at noon every day, every overworld day. Okay, so looks like that shouldn't be too bad. I think we are going to have to go out to the end island to get some chorus fruit to get us started. And I think that's actually popped chorus fruit, so that'll be interesting. A chorus farm, or we could do this, houses a chorister who can trade chorus fruit, deposit popped chorus fruit into the city's lobby. Okay, a warped arbor. Roof. Now, one of the things that's interesting is some of the buildings that go on here actually will cap out. So we're going to build this like an end city, but we can some of the things will bring us to a top. So we have to be careful about how we build things so that we don't accidentally run out of places to build. So this houses a shroomer who will buy and sell warped blocks. Good. A return portal, this will get us home quickly, which not too much of an issue. Gravity tanks projects a low gravity field around the city. Basically gives slow falling. End oystery. We can get ender pearls. Lava chamber. The center of the 4 pools provide a source of renewable lava buckets, which is pretty cool. Living quarters, a room with a more human touch. Shulker vault will have some shulker boxes. Golden apple tree drops golden apples. Golden carrot allows us to get golden carrots, obviously. Phantom aviary catches wild phantoms in its cage every day at noon. The phantoms can be harvested for their damaged wings to be repaired and used. Elytra in the recipe is not returned directly. And then that's another roof one. Probably would be a good one to get, although I don't know if I'm ready to sacrifice my only elytra to that yet. Redstone dome houses a redstone electrician who will buy and sell redstone machinery. A slime den houses a slime tamer and spawner. Okay. Throne room, have a seat for the rightful king of the end. But who is fit to wear this heavy crown? Hall of Heroes, a monument to those who have brought peace to the Endermen. And, ooh, 2 netherite blocks. That's kind of expensive. All right. And then there's actually a secret structure to the end city that we will probably put at the very top. If we pop into our advancements, and it is in the aesthetics, if we come right here, the Tyrant's prison, we will be able to get the Tyrant trapped once and for all, and that will, I believe, yield us with another star once a day, so that would be pretty cool. All right, so I would like to get started building on this, but I'm not quite sure what I want to start with, so let me do a little bit of planning, let me gather some materials, and then we will be back and start building our end city. I think I have decided what structures that I want to work on today, but as I was looking through the book, I realized there are some things that we are going to need to gather. Chorus fruit, which we don't have any. And there's a lot of obsidian that goes into this process. I also need ender pearls. I thought that I would just do, the basic little thing by, putting up a little thing too high and then looking at the Enderman. And then I discovered something really interesting that I did not know. I played around with this in creative a little bit, but I had not tested it in survival. So check this out. I'm going to come out here. Well, now I can't even do it. There is something that being in here does that affects the Enderman, and I can stare directly at them. Oop, that one's coming after me. But he's going to come over here. Now this one I can hit. But look, I can't hit him anymore. He's still on fire, but he's not mad at me. So that's a really, really cool mechanic that now that we have this, we are effectively immune to Endermen, which is going to make gathering ender pearls a little more difficult. But let's go ahead and pop out to the end islands here so that we can grab a little bit of chorus fruit, and then we will bring it... Whoa. Okay, there we go. And then we'll bring it back, and we can start growing it. So this stuff is pretty easy to harvest. All you got to do is shoot the flowers down with arrows, and then go collect them, and you will be able to plant them on endstone. So I think I need an axe for this. But yeah, we will need a decent amount of chorus fruit. And then, of course, we'll have to get that all cooked up in the furnace. But this stuff is pretty plentiful and grows pretty fast. So I am going to collect a little bit more of this out here, and then I'm going to go and start mining a whole bunch of obsidian, because that is going to be a slow process. There's no good way to get a decent quantity of it at the moment, and yeah, and then I will bring you guys back when I'm ready to start building. Okay, so it turns out it's not just in the end city. I'm immune to Endermen. I think this is officially my favorite feature. Not that Endermen are really a problem, although I've died to many of them, but the fact that I've now befriended all of them is amazing. You guys are awesome. Of course, oh, that guy's not. No. Maybe I spoke too soon. How do I get ender pearls if I can't kill Endermen? I think there's a place I can trade in the nether. I hope. Welcome back, everyone. I have been gathering some resources. I've been tearing down this obsidian pillar out here and building up a little bit of a chorus fruit and flower farm here. I also have developed a little bit of a cold since the last clip, so hopefully my voice will hold out through the rest of this episode, and I will try not to sniff and snuffle too much. So, getting things started, I want to build an intersection right here, and this will allow us to branch off and build in some different places. So, we're just going to pop this stuff in here. As I was gathering all of the resources... Did I do something wrong? I think I did something wrong. Let's see here. 16, 6, 16, 16, 4, 16, 8, 16, 8. Okay. I don't know what's wrong. Why? Oh, apparently I have to be at level with it. All right. So yeah, so we'll come up here, and then we have this nice little walkway that branches out into 4 different areas. Let's see here. So next, I think I want to do the living quarters next. Let's go ahead and put these at the back. So somewhere near the bottom, easy to access, and we'll go right here. So, yeah, so as I was gathering the resources for this, I discovered a not-so-good effect of having the dragon fight some of our final battle with us. We did not get all of the Tyrant loci, whatever the plural of that is. So, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to build every structure in this end city, which is a little disappointing, but... yeah, we'll make the best out of it, and we'll have to decide exactly what we want for that. All right, so we've got a little home here. Obviously, we're not going to put a bed down, but we've got some storage. We've got an ender chest, a little furnace set up here, which will be good because actually, we need a lot of popped chorus fruit. So if we make our way back down... I'm going to grab some more. I've got some cooking up down here, but I've got a whole bunch of coal. And where did I put the rest of that? Okay, apparently I only have 14 more. That's okay. Yeah, so I'm going to have to really think carefully about what I want to build here in the end, since we won't be able to get it all. Of course, that is going to really frustrate the collector in me, as we're not going to be able to get all of the advancements for building all of the structures unless there's another way to get those, which I don't know. I will have to look into. But let's see, where can we put another picture? Let's put one right there. I don't want creepers in the end. No, thank you. That's better. Okay. All right, I think that's good. And then let's head back down, because I think I have a couple more that I want to build in this episode. So let me gather the materials for that. Okay, so the next 2 things I want to build are the... where's my book? There it is. The chorus farm, so we can get chorus fruit more easily. And we get some deposited in our hoppers downstairs. And then also the end oystery, which will allow us to get some ender pearls, which we will need for like connecting areas like this. And since it's very difficult or impossible to actually kill the enderman, although that guy's mad, yeah, we're gonna get that going. So I'm not too worried about him. So let's go up here and let's do the chorus farm here. So wanted to take just a minute here while we're getting these built to talk a little bit about what's going on with Orglecraft. You may have noticed there was no episode last week. So here we go. So we've got some chorus growing here, and we can always grow things there. Do you need silk touch on this? Okay, you do not. That's good to know. So we can break that, plant that. And where's our friend? Here he is. Let's see. So we can trade popped chorus fruit. We can get it, or we can get that that's unfortunately not very useful. But okay, at least we can grow the stuff up here. And yeah, all right. So I'm gonna let that go. So we are approaching a milestone episode in Orglecraft. We're getting close to episode 50, and I've got some major plans for episode 50, which require a lot of work in the meantime. So those episodes are probably going to be a few weeks apart. If I can work some filler content in, I will. This series, I'm going to keep going. This is fairly easy to make these episodes, so we're definitely going to be doing that. Here's our Ender Mollusk. And actually, we are very close, because at noon we will get our Ender Pearls. So, we'll sit here and check that out. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Okay, good. Not a very quick way of getting them, but it will do. But yeah, so this series doesn't take tons of time to be able to make, so I can definitely keep that going while I am working on the bigger projects. So yeah, so please be patient with Orglecraft. There is an episode coming out this coming Monday. Assuming I don't lose my voice, which feels like it might be a possibility. I don't know if you can hear that or not. But yeah, so that will be coming out, and then, yeah, it'll probably be a couple weeks. Might even be, 2 or 3 weeks between the episodes. But just know that I've got some amazing things planned for that, and I think that you are really going to enjoy it. So here is the start of our end city. It's looking pretty good. I think it needs to tower a lot higher. Let's take a look at it from the air. Yeah, looking really, really cool. So, I'm going to have to think about the other things that I want to build here. Yeah, and we'll keep working on that. I think next week we're going to go back and maybe start our castle in the overworld, because we still have lots of things to do in this series, and I'm excited for working on all of that. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe, and make sure you click that little notification bell so you can stay up to date on all my latest posts. Be sure to follow me on social media. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.